Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Let's Play series. In this episode, I want to completely finish our castle project. That means getting the two final buildings in, connecting up the wall, and building it up all the way around this whole place, connecting it to this wall, and then connecting that wall to this wall, which we still haven't built up yet. And the bee farm is looking good, just like in the last episode. And I moved all the drops to the center, so now we don't have to go over there anymore. And yeah, there's plenty of bees in there. If any of you guys want to be a part of this world, go ahead and ask me a question down in the comments, and I'll put your name in this book, and I'll answer your question in the next episode. So I had another live stream where I did not do this floor design, I just now did this, but we sorted everything to where it needs to go, and we cleaned up every chest monster around the world. So hang on, is it done? That means everything should be properly sorted. Okay, of course we do have a lot of stuff I have to go through, but this is every block on the world, besides everything that is in here, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with this yet. I might change out the blocks that are sorted over there and put different blocks in here. Who knows, maybe this could be a nether themed sorting system. With all of that aside, I'm going to clean up all of this copper I put everywhere, and we're going to get to building up the next building, which is going to be this one right here. Now, the design I built in my test world does not have this tower, so I'm just going to build up this building and that back tower. And let's do it in a time lapse. Let's go. So sadly, the replay mod did crash there, but all I did is fill it in to what I want it to be. So this is going to be this building. Now, I might make this tower around 23 because the other one is 25, so maybe I make it 20 because this goes up around 15 blocks. So we're gonna build this middle one as well. Now this is gonna be going, this one is probably gonna be around about 17 blocks, and the towers I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to look at my creative test world. Get out of here, sir. I've made some new shulker boxes, by the way, just to show you guys these. So I made a shulker box with greens in it so I could decorate wherever I am, and I made a needs box. So we have food, torches, shears when I need them, buckets when I need them, bookshelves, just stuff that I need at random times in the world. If you guys are wondering why I have some broken pickaxes, I went mining for a cobbled deep slate. So we have a lot more here, and we actually have almost a double chest. Now that I've showed this on camera, I can put this in my goodie box. So how many diamonds do we have? We have over a stack. That's good because very soon I want to get that nether template thing, so because I've been having this in my ender chest for quite a while now. So hopefully the time lapse actually works this time. Let's go. So I'm gonna get some more stone real quick because we officially are completely out, and it's faster to get it this way than to use the cobblestone farm that we have, or the stone farm. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this for a little bit. So now we should be pretty good on stone. So perfect. Now we're gonna get to building these roofs up. I'm gonna need some iron bars for that, but luckily I am very sorted lately, and I keep iron in my ender chest. Only if I could say the words correctly. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be building 64 towers, but 64 is good enough. First one of the day in, and how's it looking? Nice. I think it's looking great. Perfect. We're also going to be adding the 4 corners in as well, so there's going to be a total of, that'd be 6 towers in this, on this building. So that means there would be, most likely there wouldn't, I might not even do the corner bits or the corner towers on this building at all. But I'm going to go ahead and texture this real quick, get this tower in, and then we can talk about the corners. Okay, so we have another tower in, and I'm going to tell you guys something about this place that you guys may or may not have noticed. Put this back away. These buildings will not be having windows like these buildings, because this part of the castle is kind of going to be like, I don't know, I just don't feel like putting in windows other than the 4 towers that we're going to be putting in, which we're going to be time-lapsing like now. I've tried doing a time-lapse a couple times in this video, and it keeps on crashing my game every time I try to load it up, so sadly there is no time-lapses in this video, which means I've done all of this off camera and wasted a lot of time. I mean, I didn't waste any time. I got these buildings done, but we're going to have a shorter episode. That is fine though, because I want to get this building in still, and I'm not going to time-lapse it. So, I already told you guys we have to go up 17 blocks, so this would already count as 1. After I know how tall it is, all I do is simply just build up all the way around until I get to the top. Final couple of blocks, and we had the perfect amount. So now we have another giant box. Alright, so this should be the front tower of this building built up. Of course it is not completed. Yes, I'm liking that. So I wasn't sure if I should connect it, like right here. I'm thinking I might not do that. So I'm on the very, very big tower that is supposed to go very high up in the sky. Now that one is just going to be a tall tower, but this one is going to go up around about this high right here, and then it's going to come out around about a block, and then it's probably going to go up another 10-15 blocks. So this is going to be a different tower compared to all the rest that we have. That should be fine though. It should all turn out pretty good, and there is another tower for that. So this tower is around about the same size as that tower. Now this is going to be going pretty high up into the sky, but it will not be having a different section. The reason for the tallness is because this is where you're going to be entering this castle technically, and I want 2 tall towers in the front right there. I forgot a copper block. Thank you. Okay, another tower done. So walking through here, you'll have just this area, then you'll have a little valley that you can walk through right here, a big tower there. Now, I was thinking about we could put some kind of buildings on each side of this pathway, or we could build something just like the front of this gate area right here. Now I did actually connect this up to the pathways, so you can indeed come up here and you can go into the castle now. It's already starting to look pretty cool. So now I'm just adding some texture so that it looks a little bit cooler. Okay, that is looking much better now. Now that actually took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding that pillar there and this pillar here. I'm going to get the roofs on them and the pokey out bits, and then we can start working on the tall tower. There we go. We have one of the towers in. Now I'm finna start the second one right here. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Alright, this should be the final last tower in. So it should be looking pretty cool now. Yes. Okay, that tower turned out way better than I thought it would. Let's take a fly now. And yeah, perfect. Well, I guess we can say that this castle is done. I just need to texture that top part up there. And yeah, we're going to finish this wall going around. So that should be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here. Another junk chest. It's alright. We have a sorting system. Something I want to also tell you guys is in the next episode, I have designed a very, very big building. A very big building that we're going to be putting over this thing. But that is a future me problem because I want to go down here and see what this is looking like. I mean, you can't really tell that that tall tower is back there, which is fine, of course. But you're most likely going to be spawning here, and then you'll come out. Yes, it's looking great. We have two castles, especially from this angle. It should look pretty cool. Okay, so I made sure that every little possible detail is there, so this thing is completed. I added the roof to that building, and I decorated it all the way around. So yeah, I guess we can say that this castle is done as well. So we now have two castles. Now I'm going to be connecting up this wall to this building, and I'm going to be continuing it across the front here, and then eventually it will come around here, and then I'm going to stop it here. And then one day, this is a future me project, but I want to make it go all the way around this mountain right here. So that should be pretty cool. Look at that. Screenshot. So what I'm doing is just doing a little bit of terraforming, getting rid of this top layer right here, because this is where the village is going to be going. I want that top layer gone, and then we might do some terraforming around here. But first, I need this to be gone. Alright, so a little bit of cleanup later, and this is what we're looking like. Perfect, that is enough room for a village. Now I want to put a tower on top of this hill, so I'm also going to get rid of these trees as well. And don't worry guys, I will be planting the trees back. But if you guys are wondering what all of the villager or village houses are going to be looking like, I actually did design them in my creator, or I designed one of them, and it uses bone blocks and stuff. And I really love the design with a copper roof. That is why we built our copper farm. But yeah, it is pretty nice. Now, I'm probably going to do the insides a little bit different. But yeah, it's big enough for a whole base in here. Well, I guess with all of that, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy. If you're new here, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.